Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Pretty sad 48 hours. So we lost two wrestlers. We had lost Terry Funk on Wednesday at the age of 79. Tough as nails, man. Tough as nails. I remember I've been a wrestling fan for years, like at least 25 years, and I remember he came down as Chainsaw Charlie, you know, with the overall, with the red shirt, overalls, and you know, some kind of thing over his head, and the actual chainsaw itself. Had a remarkable career. So two-time ECW champion, one-time ECW television champion. He was inducted into the Stampede Hall of Fame in 1995. He won the WWF Tag Team Championships with Cactus Jack, I believe at WrestleMania 14 against the New Age Outlaws of Billy Gunn and Road Dogg Jesse James. He also had a match at ECW One Night Stand 2006. I think it was Edge and Mick Foley versus Terry Funk and Tommy Dreamer. So that was pretty cool. I'm just on the Wikipedia here, you guys, just checking stuff out. So Western States Sports from 1965 to 1979. All Japan Pro Wrestling from 1972 to 91. WWF 1985 to 1986. He also joined World Championship Wrestling 1989, 1990, and 1994. International Wrestling Alliance of Japan. Eastern Championship Wrestling or Extreme Championship Wrestling 1993 to 1997. Returned to the World Wrestling Federation in 1997 and 1998. Back to Extreme Championship Wrestling again from 1998 to 1999. And then returned to World Championship Wrestling in 2000 and 2001. Later, and then Independent Circuit again from 2000 to 2006. NWA No Total Nonstop Action 2004. Later returned to WWE in 2006, 2009, 2013, 2016. And then returned to the Independent Circuit in 2006 to 2017. So he's been going back and forth today for. He's probably one of the toughest guys probably ever. One crazy son of a gun. But yeah. So my heart, my condolences to the Terry Funk family. So many lives he's touched in so many years, and yeah. So that is Terry Funk again, passed away at the age of 79 on August 23rd, Wednesday. And the biggest shock so far for the wrestlers is Wyndham Lawrence, I think, Wyndham Watondo, better known as Bray Wyatt, passed away yesterday morning at the age of 36. I just turned 38 literally 2 weeks ago. 38 years old I am, but he's 36. Heart attack at the age of 36. This is probably the biggest shock because Brody Lee passed away at the few years, coming up to 3 years now on Boxing Day. I never did a tribute video, never did any videos because my uncle passed away that day as well in 2020. So yeah, my mind was very off. But yeah, so Brody Lee unfortunately passed away 3 years ago, or coming up to 3 years, and now Bray Wyatt here at the age of 36. He came as the Fiend, like the Wyatt family, with him, Luke Harper. He was Brody Lee in AEW, but he was Luke Harper in the WWE, Eric Rowan, and then Braun Strowman later on in the year. The Wyatt family made their debut in 2013, attacking Kane. They also had a feud with the Dudley Boys, I think in 2015. At the end of 2015, at TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. It was Bray, Luke, Rowan, and Strowman against the Dudley Boys, Rhino, and Tommy Dreamer. So that was pretty cool. They also had a feud with the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker, and Kane. And then Bray got released in 2021. They did, those budget cuts that WWE does in 2021. They pretty much do it almost like once a year. Almost. Black Monday, Black Friday. So he got released in 2021. They bought him back. Bray Wyatt made his return at the Extreme Rules 2022. And then I believe his last match was this year against LA Knight in a, I forget what match that was. Returned in final appearance in 2022, 2023. Trying to find it here. It was like a lighthouse, or not a lighthouse, but it was like it was a dark match. It was some kind of I think it was called a pitch black match or something, at this year's Royal Rumble against LA Knight, and I believe that was his final. No, not his final. Yeah, that was his. That was his final match in the WWE. Besides that awesome interaction at the old school Monday Night Raw, old school at celebrating 30 years of Monday Night Raw with him and Bray Wyatt. Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. They had that nice, awesome moment there, and I think that was a week before the Royal Rumble. So that was a pretty epic scene. Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. They did fight at WrestleMania 31. Bray Wyatt versus the Undertaker. So that was pretty cool. But the Bray Wyatt character, like the Fiend character, I love the character. Yeah, that was awesome. I thought, then they brought Alexa Bliss into it. That was pretty cool. And they kind of, they did such a good job with the character, besides the whole Hell in a Cell with Seth Rollins, and they stopped the match. And then they had that Super Showdown with Goldberg at Super Showdown at Showdown 2018 when Goldberg squashed the Fiend, which it did not look good for the Fiend. It made him weak. I did not like that, how Goldberg came in and got speeded the Fiend like 4 times or 5 or 6 times or whatever. So that I did not like that at all. But I love the Fiend. I love the character of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, the Wyatt family of the Fiend, whatever you guys want to do it, 2013 or that. I thought that fit him so well. I thought he did. I think Wyndham did such a fantastic job with that character, and I loved it. The Firefly Funhouse, awesome stuff. I was actually looking forward to him doing a match at WrestleMania, making his return maybe at SummerSlam this year, but that's not the case. My condolences go out to the Tondo family, his wife and his children. it's hitting everybody. It's hitting, like, Seth Rollins just did a video. Alexa Bliss did a video. A lot of, videos and tributes are just pouring in for Bray Wyatt. Because he did I never met the, I have an action figure that I bought, which now I have a place where I have all my action figures at the acreage. So I got a whole wall of action figures, and then I have another tribute to all the superstars that have passed away, and then I got all the divas in another one. So once I'm at the acreage, I'll show you guys. But we'll say this though, make sure you tell your loved ones you love them. Like, hug your mom, hug your dad, hug your nieces and nephews, your children, extra tight. Extra tight. Because, at the age of 36 years old, he had his, heart attack at 36. I can't even imagine what the entire family, the Rotundo family is going through. Could not even imagine. Like Rotundo, I could not even imagine what you guys are going through. It sucks. But stay strong. Thanks for the memories, Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. You're entertaining us for all these years. Is amazing. And you will be missed by so many people and fans. Let me in. Rest in peace. Thanks for watching, you guys.